Birdman of Alcatraz is a prison drama film starring Burt Lancaster as the Birdman of Alcatraz, Robert Stroud. At the beginning of this film, he's sent to Leavenworth prison for killing a man, doing a 9-year stretch. We don't know if maybe he had to do prison time before that as well, but he's a very brutish man, third-grade education, seems to have a sore spot when anyone mentions his mother, and it gets him into trouble. However, the warden sentences him to an entire remainder of his prison sentence to solitary confinement for attacking another inmate. And however, he finds a baby sparrow, and the guard allows him to keep it. And then he nurses the baby sparrow back to life by feeding him bugs. And then the bird grows up, and he ends up finding a sort of soft spot for birds, and then wanting to also, the other inmates want canaries and things like that, so they start also collecting, and he becomes a birdman of sorts, and he starts studying birds when they get sick. And in a way, a passion for ornithology essentially makes him become a rehabilitated person in the eyes, but not in the eyes of the government. And as they swap wardens, as they swap prisons, different things happen in this drama film. I felt Burt Lancaster did a really good job. However, he didn't feel like there's something off about the performance that I personally didn't like. I felt like he was trying too hard to be mean. You know, Burt Lancaster has a very warm sort of personality and sort of performances usually, and he was trying to pretend to be brutish in the beginning of the film. It didn't feel right. Didn't quite capture that sort of rawness. If it was maybe Charles Bronson, it'd be more believable. But this movie's pretty long. It's like 2.5 hours, and we do get the small, beautiful moments of him raising birds and learning about things, or carving things and making bird cages out of wood and things like that. So it takes its time and fills in the gaps with the voiceover, but overall has a really good conflict with him and different people, his mother, another woman he meets. So it's a pretty rich drama full of great performances, captivating story based off of a true story, of course. So all of that adds up for a pretty solid film. I give the Birdman of Alcatraz a 7 out of 10.